Hi Geminis, welcome to your June 2020 reading. It's good to see you guys. I have a quick disclaimer. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. I can't read for everybody watching. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. If you want to know how to get a hold of me, please open up the description box below. There's a little arrow. I always never know. I think it's over here. But with that being said, let's get on with your reading, Gemini. In your pre-shuffle, nothing came out. So I don't know if it's going to be kind of a quiet month for you or what's going on. Very first card that came out was the Moon card. Moon card usually means something hidden being illuminated. And she looks like she's looking at it. So I feel, Gemini, this is something that's already been illuminated. Something that was in the dark that you weren't aware of. That was illuminated for you. And it is a major arcana and came off right off the bat. So that is important. Whatever it was that was illuminated was something big. Very next card that came out is Judgment. You know, Judgment to me is always, can be the obvious, but I really never take it as obvious. I always take it as like, how do I describe that? I always take Judgment as like the universe doling out equality. You know, there's, so like some people call it karma. I don't necessarily call it karma. I see it as the universe kind of balancing the scales back out. So I think that you're getting some illumination and that is causing things to equal back out for you. It is bringing the Ace of Pentacles. Whatever was illuminated, it was illuminated so this Ace of Pentacles can come in. I do not feel like this is a work reading, though. I don't... You know what this feels like? I've got two major arcanas and an ace coming right off the bat. This feels like something that's been holding you up in life from getting that Ace of Pentacles or from financially having any offers come to you is being illuminated. It's like, oh, I'm my own holdup. And I feel like that's what you're figuring out, Gemini, in June. And once you do, it's like the offers start coming in. I feel like you realize that you are your own hang up. We've all been through that many times in life, and you probably go through it again, Gemini. But once, you know, it's come to light anyways. You know, it was the very first card that came out, so to me it's already come to light. And because of that, the universe is going to iron it out, you know. And your Ace of Pentacles is coming. Oh my gosh. And see, all right, here's the thing. This is a special deck. This is Tarot de la Nuit. I'm sure I slaughtered that, and it has an extra card in it. And the extra card is the Angel de la Nuit. So basically, a person who's gone through the dark night of soul. A person who's gone through heavy shadow work. So self-analysis and accepting that that's who you are, and learning to love yourself for that's who you are, so you can progress past that. And that's the very next card that came out, which is ironic because that's basically what you were doing. You were self-analyzing with the moon and realizing that you are your own hang-up as far as like abundance is concerned, you know. And you realize this too. You realize, Gemini, that this was a major step that you've taken, you know, and this card looks very dark. It looks like somebody is going through it, but actually what it is that they've been successful in it. They no longer have to worry. They no longer have to, you know, they've gone through the dark night of the soul. So all the things that they thought people judged them for, you know, judged you for, Gemini, is you've come to love and understand and are now working around it, and you're bringing this Ace of Pentacles. That's beautiful. It is not easy work, Gemini, and I know that because I'm also a Gemini, I know that we've had like a really rough couple of years, and a lot of us have been going through that dark night of soul anyways, but that card comes up when you finished it, when you are at the spot where it's like, I love me, you know? There's no more of that. People can't make me feel that way. I can't make myself feel that way based on other people's thoughts and actions, judgments. Which is ironic, because there are judgment cards up here too. This is all about finally being done with your dark night of soul progression. This is ascension. You know, ascension of your higher self. That's a beautiful card. I know that I have been feeling that. Like, I have been getting to the place where I, you know, accept what's gone on, my role in it, and realizing that nobody can hurt me unless I allow that for myself. And vice versa, you know, I can't hurt anybody unless they allow it. But and in that comes the innate knowledge that everybody, no matter, kind of takes judgment, your view of judgment, out of it. You no longer are judgmental because you realize, you know, how somebody's mind can make a situation that doesn't exist. Onward, forward. Sorry about that. You have a message coming to you, a couple messages. From an earth sign, Gemini. So that can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And these messages are, there's passion behind it, you know. Sorry, too many cards. There's passion. Jeez. Okay, Gemini. Woozah. I get like this with Gemini. I can, when I'm doing your readings, I sometimes get a little flabbergasted or like sideways. But anyways, you have a passionate message coming towards you in regards to finances and in regards to abundance, and it's coming from a very hopeful earth sign, a very passionate and hopeful earth sign. Wow. You know, here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. You have gone through some hard work, you know, and this earth sign recognizes that, sees it very, very clearly, and, you know, understands that when you do shadow work, you have to really get, you have to allow the hurt to be felt deeply in order to work through why it has hurt so deeply, what it has triggered in yourself as far as like things deep-seated in your soul or your spirit. So they also know, this earth sign, that the tower has to happen in regards to this, and it has to happen in order for a brand new brave start to begin. It's got to. And because right after that, this brand new brave start, right after you've gone through this, you know, you have the Nine of Cups and the Sun card. You know, this earth sign friend that you have that is aware of what you're going through, Geminis, they understand it all. They know the process. They've been through it. They're wizened, you know, wise. They're waiting for you to take care of it and get through that tower moment so this offer can come to you. What's the offer? Victory over happiness, I swear. It is almost like they're waiting for you to realize what's going to make you happy. Because sometimes when we're in our shadow self and we haven't done the work, we tend to choose things for ourselves that are non-productive or not good for us in the long run. Like emotionally, it will hurt us in the long run. And we stick with that, even though we know. Because our fears are getting in the way. We haven't, done that deep shadow work yet. So our fears are controlling where we're deciding to be in life, and we almost keep ourselves stuck in those non-productive, unsuccessful situations, because we are fearful of whether or not we'll be able to find anything better, or there's no faith in it ourselves. Let's see what advice the universe has to give. This is a Moonology cards. See what universe. I just happened to look up and it said 1111, and for those who don't know, 1111 is a universal number, and it is a universal number for new beginnings. It is almost like an angel calling you and saying, hey, I need you to pay attention to what you just said. And so that's very important. That has never happened in any of my readings where I've looked up and seen 1111. Work through your fears. Conclusions are within reach, and time to breathe out. So yeah, you've done the work. Your goal, your work is working through your fears. There's a decision you have to make, and somebody is waiting on you to make it, and they know what decision you should make. They know what decision you want to make. The thing is they're waiting for you to finish off all this work that you've done. And I feel like you've done that already. I feel like hitting June, you've already gone there or done the majority of the work. You just need that final step, to trust yourself. And, everything, your happiness is coming. Your 9 of Cups is coming. This new beginning is coming. Victory. You have all these beautiful cards. Well, with that being said, Gemini, you guys have a wonderful rest of June, and we will see you soon.